finalists in the World Series of Comedy. You're going to love them. Everybody, let's give a warm round of applause to your next comic. Let's hear it for Tucker Diedrich. How about it?
Hi, guys. How's it going? A woo and a good, and that's it. All right. I can work with that. Guys, happy Saturday, having your alcoholic beverages. That's good. You guys know who your designated drivers are? Sounds about right for Wisconsin. Just a dead silence. A hush falls across the crowd. So we don't even call them designated drivers in this state, do we? We always call them something else. It's always like, the guy who didn't drink that much. My pregnant girlfriend. The pussy, right? Catching a ride with them tonight. Here's a fun test to figure out who your designated driver should be. Take your car keys and throw them in your buddy's face. And if he doesn't move or flinch or do anything, he just gets crushed in the face with car keys. You're the designated driver tonight. His reaction's not so good. I was doing a show a couple weeks ago with a comedian from California, and it was his first time ever being in the great state of Wisconsin. First time ever. So we're having a few drinks after the show, and then we decide, hey, let's go downtown, have a few more drinks, have some more fun. And I even piped up. I said, hey, I'll drive us. I'm from Wisconsin. I am really good at that. And this guy, he looks me right in the face, and he's like, whoa, Tucker, are you sure you can drive? You've had like 2 beers tonight. That's exactly what I said to him. I just started laughing in his face. It's like, 2 beers? Are you shitting me? I had 2 beers in my system. I took my driver's test when I was 16. Come on! I was nervous. Dad stopped at a liquor store on the way to the DMV. 2 beers. This car has 2 cup holders. What do you think's going to go in there, genius? Well, they don't have road sodas in California? What's wrong with that asshole state? Jeez. 5-minute drive downtown. Why do you think I yelled shotgun too and I'm still driving the car? That's how I'm going to consume said beer on the way there. Ugh. They just don't understand in California, that's for sure. Here's a fun thing. Here's another thing about drinking too. Is like, sign you might have had a little too much to drink tonight if you're using your car keychain remote to unlock your house. Yeah, who hasn't had that happen to them? Just me still. Cool. Ugh. Yeah, I was walking up to my house all liquored up and smashing the buttons on that remote. And I'm like, come on, house, flash your lights on enough so I know you're open. Ah! Hey, I got automatic start. I want that house to be nice and toasty warm when I get inside. Yeah, and then make matters worse, my car alarm started going off. Oh, that just confused me even more. It's like, man, I can't get in my house and someone's stealing my car. Ah, this is the worst Veterans Day ever. Ah. I drink on Veterans Day for the troops. Just a side thing about me, that's all that was. I grew up in a very small town in northwestern Wisconsin. It's a great little town to grow up in, but we're very dumb. We're a very dumb little town. It was like right now it's the summer, and this is like when all the little towns across Wisconsin, they have their little small town festivals, their little drunken hootenannies where you get into a beer tent and drink until 4 in the morning. And they're usually called Dairy Days or something. Not my hometown. No. My hometown, we decided to have our small town festival in the middle of February. So we have no idea how tourism works, you guys. It's like, hey, you want to freeze your nuts off in Wisconsin? Well, we got a festival for you. It's called Pioneer Days. And the big tradition of Pioneer Days is when a bunch of adult men get on the roof of the post office and they throw live chickens down to a group of people below. That's Pioneer Days. You guys remember how the pioneers were back in the day from your 4th grade Wisconsin history class? Where they played dodgeball with chickens at each other? Yeah. It's basically a redneck Mardi Gras. That's what's happening in northwestern Wisconsin. Except no women are showing their boobs to get a chicken. It's the middle of winter. It would take way too long of a process. It's like, I want a chicken! Zip, snowmobile jacket coming off, all right. Zip, snowmobile. 1, 2, 3, stretch over, woo, flip, flap, flap, oh, damn, chicken gum bot, ah. Accurate recreation right there, you guys. You know what you get when you catch a chicken at the Ridgeland Pioneer Days? The chicken. That's it. It's all you get. You get to keep the chicken. You can raise it as a pet. You can eat it. I hope that's all they're doing with their chickens up there in northwestern Wisconsin, those weird hillbilly idiots. Oh. It's kind of like when you catch a foul ball when you go to like a Major League Baseball game, you know? You catch it, you hold it up, everyone cheers for you. Maybe there's a kid next to you, so you give it to them so they have a fun experience. But there's a way bigger difference catching a chicken and catching a baseball, that is for sure. Like, me and my girlfriend went to a Brewer game last summer. I caught a foul ball. There was a kid next to me, and I was like, hey, here you go. Have that baseball. That's a good experience for him. And then the dad was super happy that I did that for him. Dad bought me a beer, which is great, because beer's like $79 at Miller Park for some stupid reason. It doesn't make any sense. But I catch a chicken at Pioneer Days and give it to a kid, that dad's going to hit me with his snowmobile, probably. Like, that's a little more violent thing there. We love going to Brewer games, me and my girlfriend, big Brewers fans. Awesome, they're actually kind of good this year, which is always exciting. They weren't good last year. It was kind of depressing going to games. It's never a good sign when your blood alcohol level is higher than most of the starting lineup's batting averages. Not going to win many championships doing that, probably. But it's not about baseball if you're a Brewer fan, not at all. It's all about that tailgating experience, right? Getting out in the parking lot, playing some beanbag toss, having some beers, grilling out. That's what it's all about. And the Brewers know this. They know that's why you're there. They know it so much that if you ever read the back of your parking permit, it says that you have to leave the parking lot by the 4th inning, otherwise they kick you out. They threaten you with baseball, you guys. Like, they threaten you to go watch baseball if you're in the parking lot too long. That is a weird system. It's like, I know you're having fun in the parking lot, but get in that stadium, buy a $49 beer, watch Braun go 0 for 3, and watch this team lose 0-9, all right? Get in there. Have fun. And me and my girlfriend, we're Packer fans as well, of course. We're from Wisconsin. Go to a lot of Packer games as well. Yeah, thank you. One other Packer fan, which is strange. Okay, is everyone just going to take turns clapping? That's fun. I didn't want that to happen, actually. We'll be here for a while if that's the case. But no, me and my girlfriend went to a Packer game last season, and they were doing this thing where they said, take a picture of you and as many people in your section as possible. We're going to put the best selfies up on the Jumbotron during the 3rd quarter. And me and my girlfriend were drunk because we'd been drinking since 4 in the morning, and we're just like, oh, we got to do this. We're the best at this. So we get this picture with all these people behind us. We didn't make it on the Jumbotron, which was kind of a bummer. But what did happen was we got an awesome picture that I used for our holiday card, actually. Yeah, it was a really nice picture. Me and my girlfriend, all these people behind us. So I wrote on the top of the card, I wrote, Happy Holidays. And underneath it, I wrote, from Tucker, Sam, and whoever the fuck these people are. Yeah, and I sent that through to the post office, like Benjamin Franklin wanted us to do. And it got mixed results for some reason. It was very confusing. My dad did not like it at all. He was mad. He was mad because I used the F word on the card. So when I saw him at Christmas, he goes, Tucker, you didn't have to use the F word. You could have said heck and gotten the same effect. And I said, that is hecking stupid. What are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense. You need to workshop that more, sir. Also, I didn't want to write the most Midwestern sentence ever on a holiday card. It's like, Happy Holidays from Tucker, Sam, and whoever the heck these hosers are. Hey, I don't know. Go back, go. PBR, bratwurst, derp. I didn't want that. I'm an adult. My grandma didn't like it either. She called me up crying. She's like, Tucker, I can't put this on my fridge. What? I can't put it on my fridge. What am I supposed to do with this? I was like, I don't know, throw it away a month earlier than you wanted to? What do you want from me? I sent you a form of communication which was like your generation's first form of communication. Sorry for caring, Grandma. Jesus. That's what I do. I throw away all my holiday cards right away. I don't have precious real estate on my fridge. I have a Packer schedule from 1996 and a bunch of coupons for a grocery store I don't go to on my fridge. I can't put a holiday card up there. Okay, 3 people have old Packer schedules on their fridges. You do? What year is it from? 12 to present? That sounds about right for a Wisconsin household. Everyone else is liars. You guys are liars. Everyone has an old Packer schedule. I know it. I'll move on. We don't have to dwell on that. I'm sorry. That was me. The one person that I got the most mad at about this whole holiday card fiasco, the one person I got the most mad at was this old buddy from college. He sends me a message on Facebook, and he goes, Tucker, got a problem with your card. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be whomever the fuck these people are. Now, I'm an adult now, you guys. I'm 31 years old. I don't have time. I used to be just reactionary, just get on there, spit fire, be mean and everything, but not anymore. I want to have a dialogue with my friend, you know? You know what I even did? I counted to 10, took a deep breath. I waited 24 hours before even responding to him, because I wanted to make a very thoughtful response to him. So the next day, sat down on my computer, and I typed out a message, and I sent him the message, "Eat a dick." And that asshole didn't even respond back, so who's the real adult in this relationship? Me. That's how I roll. I did it. I win. I already have a great idea for my girlfriend and I's next holiday card. My name's Diedrich. Her name is Sam. So our card's going to be a picture of us, and it's going to say, "Our love is infectious," and then just STD. Yeah. People are clapping. That's the right response to that joke. I'm glad this workshop session worked out, so you'll be seeing that one soon. That's fun. No, my girlfriend's great. She lets me do dumb shit like that, like the holiday card fiasco. She's great. We actually met on Tinder. That was where we met. We've been going out for 2.5 years. Our relationship started on Tinder. We're like the one and only success story from Tinder for long-term relationships. Yeah. We had so much in common, though, too, that first date. So much in common. The number one thing being we were both willing to have sex with someone based on a Facebook photo from 6 years ago. It's a great way to start off a relationship right there. That's why people go on online dating. You know, that's the one thing that they always get hung up on is that profile picture. You know, they look up a person and they're like, "Oh, they look nice. They have all their teeth in all the right spots. Good for them." That's how it should be done. And then they go on the date, and it's like, "Oh, where'd all your teeth go? Are you smoking meth? Ah, that's not good. What's wrong with you?" But that is common advertising. That happens to us all the time in our day-to-day lives. I mean, think about it. How many times have you gone to Subway, and they make you a sandwich that looks exactly like the one that's up on the reader board? Never. It never happens, right? Yeah, so if you're going on an online date, if you're thinking, "Oh, I'm going to go out with someone that kind of looks like Jennifer Lawrence," well, don't be surprised if you get a loosely made roast beef sandwich and all the toppings are falling out of it. It's probably going to happen more often than not. Just don't be surprised. It's weird what I find attractive in women now, too. That's always crazy, you know, getting older. Like 10 years ago, I was just an idiot. It was all about looks. You know, if they look good, great. That's all I cared about. I'd go talk to my friends about a girl I met, and I'd just be an idiot. I'd just be like, "She's so hot, big boobs, she plays beer pong, I don't know, let's get drunk." That was me. That was how I talked. I was an idiot. Now, way different story. Met my girlfriend, very nice girl, talked to my friends about her, and I was just like, "Guys, she has one of the tightest health benefits packages I have ever seen an employee offer. Oh, and a 401k that will work. Damn!" It's crazy. All these years I was like, I got to find someone who's a 9. And it's like, no, I need a 9 to 5 working girl. That's my jam. That's what I want. So crazy. On our second date, she offered to buy dinner. I almost blew a load at the table right then and there. I don't know what's happening to me as an adult. It's very scary. It's like, "You're going to buy dinner?" "Oh, no. I'm sorry. My bad on that one. I know we had a movie planned, but we're going to have to stop by my house first." She's a cool lady. She said early on in the relationship, it was always her fantasy to make love on a bed full of money. And I said, "Hey, I can make that happen, actually." So I took her back to my place. I dumped my change jar all over the bed. Damn right I did. I even renamed that jar. I call it the Make-A-Wish Foundation jar. Because you have to. You can't have a jar next to your bed that says sex change jar. Sex change jar. I'll do it one more time. Sex change jar. One person clapped. I was expecting everyone to clap, and then I get carried out of this building, but hey, that's fine. I don't have enough time to just constantly talk about that joke. She's a classy lady. She's very traditional, like her piercings. She just has her ears pierced. I really like that. Some girls get just wacky piercings now. Look at their nose pierced, their tongue pierced. I saw a girl who had her cheek pierced. It looked like she got shot in the face with a BB gun. I was like, that's not sexy at all. That looks tetanusy, if anything. Gross. You need a booster shot. Some girls even get their Rubik's Cube pierced. Yeah, that's what I call the downtown area for the ladies, the Rubik's Cube. Yeah, because it's a complicated box, you need to be a genius to figure it out. More claps, appreciate it, thank you. That's right, tack them on. They never go out of style. Me and my girlfriend, we're also at that age where all of our friends are starting to have kids now too, which is kind of fun. It's always exciting. But here's the one thing I don't like. It's like you celebrate everything that happens to this baby before it's even born, right? Like me and my girlfriend, we got invited to a baby sex reveal party. And I was like, I do not want to know what position they used to make that baby. I'm good. I'll be fine. Was it missionary? It was probably missionary. My girlfriend said, no, that's not it, Tucker. We're going to find out what the gender of the baby is. And I was like, that's not for us to decide right now. That's for them to figure out when they get older. That's right. It's the 21st century. We all need to grow up. They always have like fun ways to like reveal what the gender of the baby is going to be. Like one of them I saw is like they have a big box and then they'll lift up the lid and then whatever color balloons fly out of there. That's going to be what the gender of the baby is. I want to mess with that box so much. Just put like different balloons in there so they count down. It's like, all right, let's find out what the baby's going to be. 3, 2, 1. Green balloons? What the hell does that mean? Are we having a snake? That's not good. I don't want to have a snake. Oh no. Or they'll like have a cake, and then you cut into the cake, and then whatever, the batter is inside, that's what the baby's gonna be. I remember one time I was in the back, and I was just like, oh, I hope it's a girl, I hope it's a girl. And my girlfriend's like, oh, that's adorable. You want them to have another daughter? And I said, no, I just could really go for some strawberry cake right now. That sounds delicious. I don't even want to know what a blue cake's gonna be. Is that blueberry? Oh, I've never had that before. That sounds scary. And if it's blue, is it like mint? Then it should be green. Oh no, you're having a snake again. Ah! It's bad. Then they have the baby. You go over there. You want to know if you want to hold the baby. Hey, Tucker, you want to hold the baby? No, thank you. Have you seen my phone? It's cracked to shit right now. You don't want me holding on to that. Does that baby have insurance? Because my phone doesn't. That's why I have it like that. Besides, baby, they're just like fish. Yeah, they're slimy. They smell weird. You have to hold them a certain way, otherwise they'll just die. Yeah, they will. It's like, you're just holding them, it's like, beep, bop, boop, dead, what? Ha! And then they just stare at you with those weird eyes, and you're just like connecting mentally, and you're both thinking the same thing. I don't want to be here! Just like, I don't want this at all. You know what? Catch and release, back to your natural habitat. Bye! Thanks for hanging out. And then they get older, and they start having birthday parties and everything, which is great. My one friend has a 6-year-old kid. Kid just turned 6. And me and my girlfriend were going to go over to his birthday party. And we wanted to know, like, hey, what is he into? We'll get him a nice, cool toy. Is he like Star Wars or, X-Men, Packers? What does he like? We'll get him a cool toy. And my buddy goes, whoa, Tucker, we don't want to give him any toys for this birthday. We actually would like everyone to give him an experience instead. And I was like, oh, cool. Do you know how you make a murderer? You don't give him toys when he's 6. That's going to be season 7 of Making a Murderer. Making a Murderer, Wausau, Wisconsin. Like, I don't want that. So what I did instead is I showed up with this huge box. And I wrapped it up super nice. And when I showed up, the kid freaked out. He started running to the box. Like, yeah, huge box, all right, yeah. First present he's gone all day. He just starts tearing into it, opens the top, he looks inside, there's nothing in there. And the parents go, whoa, Tucker, what was that all about? I said, oh, that's the experience of disappointment. Get used to it, shithead. It happens a lot in life. Yeah, you'll be thanking me on your second wedding night, that's for sure. You guys, I'm Tucker Diedrich. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.
Keep it going for Tucker one more time, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Just to let you know, is everybody having a great time so far?